Hello everyone, the seekers of knowledge. Welcome to the gardening, which is a way of showing that you believe in tomorrow. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned gardener, join our green community, where we share some tips that will help you to cultivate your passion for gardening. Today, we will discuss about Narcissus flowers. It is a captivating flower with its vibrant colors and delicate petals. It is also known as daffodil or jonquil. It is 2.2 to 32 inches in height. Daffodils is the national flower of Wales. It is native to North Africa and Mediterranean regions. They are grown in temperate climates around the world. Narcissus flowers have unique structure, consists of 6 petals called tepals. Central part is trumpet-shaped corona. Reproductive organs are anther and stigma. The leaves of Narcissus are long, narrow, and green in color, which emerge from the bulb in a basal rosette formation. The stem is usually cylindrical and slender that can vary in length depending on the variety. Daffodil roots are usually thin, branching out extensively and white in color. Its flowers are hermaphrodites, vary from white to yellow. There are different shapes and shades of Narcissus flower. Let's discuss one by one. Number 1, King Alfred. This is one of the most well-known daffodil varieties, having large, bright yellow flowers. Number 2, Jetfire. It features bright yellow petals and a striking orange-red cup, resembles a flame. Number 3, Ice Follies. This variety has large, creamy white flowers with a pale yellow trumpet. Number 4, Pink Charm. It offers a unique twist with pale pink to salmon-colored cups and white tepals. Number 5, Tête-à-Tête. It is an early bloomer, produces small, cheerful yellow flowers on short stems. Number 6, Mount Hood. It has a classic daffodil shape with a large, trumpet-shaped corona and overlapping white tepals. Number 7, Tilia. This daffodil variety offers a delicate beauty with pure white flowers. Number 8, Pheasant's Eye. This variety stands out with its white petals and blooms later in the daffodil season. Number 9, Replete. It has layers of creamy white petals and a frilly, peach-pink corona. Number 10, Quail. It has bright yellow and inner orange-red ring. Let's discuss the cultural significance of daffodils. They are associated with the arrival of spring and the renewal of life. Their vibrant blooms symbolize new beginnings and fresh starts. They are seen as a symbol of hope and optimism. Their bright and cheerful colors are a source of inspiration and encouragement. Daffodils are sometimes used as a symbol of love and affection. In Wales, the daffodil is the national flower. It is particularly celebrated on St. David's Day, the National Day of Wales. Daffodils are also used as a symbol of hope and support for cancer patients. The American Cancer Society used the daffodil to raise awareness about the disease. Daffodils have inspired numerous poets. The most famous example is William Wordsworth's poem known as Daffodils. Daffodils are sometimes used as symbols of remembrance and memorialization, particularly in relation to honoring and remembering individuals who have passed away. In Chinese culture, daffodils hold special significance during the celebration of the Lunar New Year. It is a symbol of vanity, self-love, and self-admiration. Daffodils are the birth flower for the month of March. Daffodils are used as symbols of environmental awareness and conservation efforts. Let's see the propagation of daffodils. They can be divided by carefully separating the bulbs into smaller sections. This method is done in late summer or early autumn when the foliage has died back. Gently dig up the clump of daffodils and separate the bulbs, ensuring that each division has its own roots and shoots. Replant the divisions at the desired spacing and depth in a well-prepared container. Daffodils can also be propagated from seeds, but it requires more time and patience. Remove the seeds from the pods and plant them in a seed tray. Once the seeds have sown, provide proper conditions and continue to care for them until they develop into bulbs. It may take several years for the bulbs to reach flowering size. Tissue culture can also be used for the propagation of daffodils. It produces large numbers of plants. It requires specialized laboratory facilities, equipment, and expertise to ensure successful results. Maintaining genetic uniformity and producing disease-free stock. Let's discuss the care tips for daffodils. Plant bulbs at a depth of about 6 to 8 inches in well-draining soil. Choose a location with full sun to partial shade for optimal growth. Water the bulbs thoroughly after planting and keep the soil moist. Apply a balanced fertilizer before or during the early stages of growth. Mulch around the plants to help retain moisture and suppress weed growth. Trim back the foliage only after it has turned yellow. Protect bulbs from pests by covering the planting area with wire mesh or using repellents. The ideal pH of the soil should be between 6.0 and 8. A bone meal should be provided at regular intervals. A low level of nitrogen is required to enhance bloom quality. Spring feeds are necessarily important. Let's see the adaptations of daffodils. Daffodils have a bulbous underground structure that allows them to survive unfavorable conditions. It have evolved to bloom early in the spring, which increases reproduction. It contain toxic compounds which protect the plant from predation and reduces the risk of being eaten. Daffodils have a long lifespan, with some varieties living for many years. It has bright color flowers that attract pollinators. Daffodils have deep root systems that access water and nutrients. Many daffodil varieties can withstand freezing temperatures. Daffodils have adaptations that help them tolerate periods of drought. They often grow in open areas or meadows where they are exposed to strong winds. After flowering, daffodils produce seed capsules that contain numerous seeds. They produce chemical compounds that inhibit the growth of other plants called allelopathy. Some varieties have adaptations to tolerate high temperatures. Daffodils have natural defenses against pests. Let's discuss the benefits of daffodils. Daffodils are used for ornamental purposes due to their beautiful flowers. They are frequently planted in gardens to enhance the visual appeal of landscapes. They have medicinal properties to treat disease. It contains alkaloids that are toxic to certain pests, such as rodents and deer. Daffodils attract pollinators and promote biodiversity. They require minimal care. Let's see the toxicity of daffodils. It causes vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, skin irritation, eye irritation, difficulty in breathing, irregular heartbeat, low blood pressure, dizziness, confusion, and seizures. Seek medical help if you get seriously injured by this plant. Thanks for watching video. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for watching latest videos.